brothers. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You already know who it is. I'm D, and this is the Future Fathers FF podcast. Yes, sirs. How you all doing today? I hope, I hope, I hope you've all been all right. Yeah? I hope the missus is all right. I hope your partners is okay. I hope your job's all right. I hope your week's been okay. I hope the children are all right. Most of all, my brothers, I hope you ain't had to beat nobody this week. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Give myself a round of applause for that one. Can't be bothered with touching buttons. Yes. Anyway, bros, I'm pretty sure you can see the topic. Yeah? Right there. Right there. What kind of dad are you? Yeah? What kind of dad are you? I had to ask myself this question after I saw some stuff this morning. I'm not even going to go into it. I always, just work, just being out on the street and even living at home with my youths and them growing and stuff. Like, just ask myself this question after seeing things. I was like, what kind of dad am I? And I came up with a few answers. Yeah, I came up with a few answers. I used to be the disciplinarian. Now I don't necessarily have to be because my boys are grown. Now I'm a little bit more laid back. But before I go any further, for all of my American constituents, all of the American listeners and watchers, yeah, happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. That's what I should have said. Words is not coming out right. I hope your holidays is going well. Yeah? Cool. Okay, back to the matter at hand. So I used to be the disciplinarian. Yeah? Now I'm not. I'm a little bit more laid back because the boys are older, so I don't have to be as hands on. They're growing. They're young men now. They're doing their own thing. When they was younger, yeah, I was that guy. Was that? Not only that, I came to a conclusion that I'm gonna give you later. But going through the process of asking myself this question and finding out what it was, I've gone through enough stages of how the boys were at different ages in their lives. I was a lot more. I see now. I can't say this. Well, I can say this. No. I can. This is my opinion. Just me. Yeah. I was a lot more loving and caring and a little bit more compassionate when they were younger. Yeah. As they've grown older. Not to say that I'm not as loving, caring, and as compassionate, but they're young men. I have to leave them to explore life on their own. I cannot hold their hand, and neither will I do that because it won't be good for them. Yeah, I've seen it happen to other children. I'm not gonna let it happen to mine. I will not hold their hands because life has a funny way of teaching you things as soon as your hands let go of. So over the years, I've been that parent that kind of freed up a little bit more. Go on then, go on then. You want to go and try that? Go ahead, go ahead. Because there's one or two outcomes. You're either gonna find out you like it or you don't. Simple, and that's with a lot of things. So I've been a little bit more lenient, a little bit more laid back. Now I'm even more laid back because, as I said, they're a lot older. They can do whatever they're doing now. Yeah, these are big boys, big, not big, not big men, not just yet, not just yet. Yeah, they're big boys growing into their own. So, man, let them do their thing in it. I can't hold their hand, as I said. I can't be walking behind them too much, being like, "Oh no, don't do that. Excuse me, you should be doing this." Nah, I can't do that because my mum didn't do that with me. So it's not that I refuse to. I've seen the benefits. Like I've lived the benefits of having a little bit more. No, not freedom. A little bit more leniency. Yeah, when it comes to allowing your children to do certain things. Now, I've written down a couple things as I like to do. You know me, I've got my notepad here. Yeah. Uh, a lot of dads seem to overlook these things, yeah, because they're just living life. I'm living life too, but as I said, I'm trying to analyze certain things. So dads are, yeah, all of these things. Forget what you know, yeah. Dads are. When I give you this list, look at any dad you know and tell me they're not, yeah. Kind, loving, thoughtful, happy, laid back, and caring. Forget being a disciplinarian, yeah. I'm kind. I'm loving towards my children. I care about them a heck of a lot, yeah, and I let them know that. And I let them know that. My brothers, I'm a happy parent because I've given my children life. They have given me so much more than me just giving, all right, so it's a big thing. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, it's a big thing bringing their life into the world. It is a massive thing. But standing up to that responsibility also is another big thing. These are all compounding factors that go into raising a child and being a decent, half decent parent. Yeah, actually having the determination to keep pushing through bad situations, because as a parent you will find, yeah, as a dad, yeah, you will find you come across a lot of troubling times, a lot of times where you may feel like you're in the back seat of your own you may feel like certain times somebody else is driving your life and you're just a passenger in your own vehicle. Don't worry, don't worry. These times come around for every parent. It's inevitable because there will be times when mum gets more attention. There will be times where dad gets more attention. Don't think for a second that you cannot be loved by your child, especially if you've had a hand in raising them. Now, that being said, there are parents out there who are hateful, deceiving, they're callous, and for want of a better word, they're wrong. Now, I don't know how any human being could want to neglect their responsibility of raising a child. I am not saying that anyone is wrong for having to, take certain precautions or decisions that they've made in their lives. I am just saying, from my personal point of view, I couldn't see myself doing that because I know what kind of dad I am. I've seen the kind of dad I am. I am caring. And most of all, do you know, I may say all of these things, yeah, but in actual fact, my brothers, do you know what? I'm quite humble in it. I don't go out and tell people, oh yeah, my sons do this, and this. I don't go out with. I should, really and truly, I should. I don't go out and tell people, oh yeah, I got a podcast. I'm not that kind of guy. I promote my podcast, and I should be telling people, but I don't. Hush your noise. My PC making. I don't even know why it's doing that. I should be going out and making up noise about my children because of their professions and what they've accomplished in their short lives as it is. The things they have done on this planet up until now, I am ecstatically proud of. I'm a proud dad. I'm my brothers. I say it all the time, and I stumble over my words every single time. I cannot express to you, neither can I explain nor show you. I can only try to emulate how I feel with words, and ultimately, I do not know how I have come so far as a parent with my children because I had no idea what I was doing. My nans tell me all the time, both of them, you and your missus have done such a good job with them boys. And it wasn't until a few years ago, I never saw it, didn't see it at all. And then they started doing their own stuff. They working, having their own relationships, forming new relationships, breaking old ones. It wasn't until I actually saw their development as beings themselves, as young men growing into their own. It wasn't until both of them were at an age where I could see the two of them doing things where I actually realized myself, hold on a second, these are good guys, you know. Like these two brothers, they're not bad guys. They're all right. Like I would have them as my friends. This is the joke. I would have them as my friends. And I sat and I'm like, bro, for real, like we have done a good job. We've done an alright job with both of them. They're not greedy. They're not selfish. They're not extravagant. They don't want for whole heap of things. They don't want for anything really. They don't. Well, I can't say they don't want for nothing. Obviously, they would. They do want things, obviously, but they both work, as I said. So they're at a stage in their life where now they know. You know what? If I want this, all right. If I need this, I can go to mum and dad, and I can ask for assistance. But this is on me. Like my eldest, the other day, he bought himself a drum kit for his PC. Now my man's playing drums in his bedroom. The younger one just bought himself a brand new headset for his VR. I'm like, Rob, wait, hold on a second. I wasn't, obviously, it's different things that I was doing when I was younger. But I'm saying to myself, in my head, I'm like, I wasn't doing stuff like this. I wasn't doing things like this. So the positions that you are now in is testament to the work me and your mum put in. It just goes to show, do you know what? When you care, when you love, when you nurture, and you discipline, the fruits of your labor, man, let me tell you something. I love seeing these boys work. I love seeing them work. Like when I used to go to the Christmas shows that they performed at in gymnastics, I used to love watching them. Now I get to hear them come back and tell me about their classes and the children in their classes and the children that they're coaching and the ones that have problems. And I listen to them and I'm like, you lot have no idea how you sound to me. To you, you're just talking about work with your dad. To me, I'm listening to two young men who have grown up now talking about their life. And I seriously, I sit back in awe and I'm just like, what? I love my two boys. I do, definitely. Definitely. There is no doubt about that at all. Anyone else would tell you. Anyone else that's met them, that knows them, that's even heard about them, will tell you, yeah, D cares about them too. But please stop. You know what it is? It's my Skype. It needs to just cut that out. Anyway, so yeah, I love my two boys, man. They're my world. Seriously, them and the missus, man. You can have any body part you need, if needs be. You can have any organ. It's cool. Just sign me up. I'm good to go. So I say all of that just to ask you guys, what kind of dad? Oops, sorry. What kind of dad are you? Please just write in the comments. Let me know, like what kind of dad you are. But but I will say this, yeah. You can only give that answer to a certain extent because these are the things that I feel I'm good at. Who am I asking? I'm asking myself, what kind of dad am I? Yeah? To who? To who exactly? Because to me, I might be loving and caring. To me, I might be laid back. But to my boys, are they going to say that? No. No. Well, yeah, they will to an extent, but they will say things more like, "Dad, you're mad. You're crazy. You're a bit wild in your head. You're a bit. You're athletic. You're da da da. You're this that and these are things that I would expect their mum to say, describing me to somebody else. But these are things my children notice about me, and this is only because they have said something where I can give those answers. Like my son trains people in gymnastics. Yeah, both of them. One does a little bit more rougher stuff. One does like proper gymnastics training. We train in here, yeah, together. And I'm stretching, I'm doing my stuff, this, that, and the other, and Jay's showing me a stretch, and I'm like, oh, okay, right. This is this all right? Yeah. Man said to me, and I quote, yeah, that you're all right. I was like, oh, okay, cool. Why you say it like that? Listen, you're more flexible than most of the 20-year-olds that I teach. I was like, okay. Just having those kind of interactions with my son teaches me that I'm able to have conversations with my son. So I'm an easy dad to talk to. That's what I can gather. I will say, do you know what? That is only what I think. That's my opinion. I'd have to actually sit down and say, God, you know what, son? What kind of dad am I? Yeah, I would have to. Do you know what? Let me 1 second. Let me see if I can get this you in it. Let me just ask him. Let me just ask him. You alright, dude? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Right. Let me put you on the speaker. Right. So I'm recording you. I just quickly want to ask you something. Yeah. Um. So the episode's called "What kind of dad are you?" And I said, wait, hold on a second. Yeah. I'm asking these questions myself. Like, so to who am I a good dad? Like to myself, yeah. But I'm asking you now, what kind of dad am I? What would you say?
uh, you're obviously you're a good dad. There's no doubt about
Thanks.
that. But you can be strict in your own ways,
Okay.
which does help with obviously like my own stability, my own mental health, and all that, and being able to carry myself in a certain way.
Okay.
And like you're you're a very fun person to be around.
Oh, thanks. Nice. Yeah, cool.
Like
Hey.
you're one of those ones that will just be like, yeah, cool. If you're doing that, I'm on it. Like if you wanna do something stupid, yeah, come. I'm doing it as well.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Like it's 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 just very very fun to be around you.
Oh, mate. Thanks. Thanks.
That's right.
See, put a smile on my face. Look at that. Nice one. All right. I'm gonna see if I can get your brother on the phone as well.
I think he just went out.
Yeah, yeah. He just left for. Do you know what? Yeah, yeah. He just left for work. He just left. All right. Cool. Don't worry. I'll get him another time. And next time. Yeah. All right, dude. Thank you very much.
It's alright.
All right, mate. I'll see you later.
Alright, see ya.
Bye. See it there? Straight from the horse's mouth, rude boy. Straight from the horse's. Actually, you know, it's not paid or nothing. He actually is right next door. He's literally right next door. I just rang him because I couldn't be bothered to get up and cut the video or nothing. So there you go. That's what my son thinks of me. And you see, do you know what? Yeah, what makes me feel good? You man get to see my reaction to that. Like I didn't know what he was gonna say. I had no idea. Just rang him out of the blue. Yeah. And on top of that, like man said I'm fun to be around. Like, yes, yes. You know what? I'm a big kid. Man will do foolishness. Yeah. But if it's things to hurt you, I'm not involved. I'm not involved. Don't let him fool you and think, oh yeah, this man's chatting book. Yeah, he's just gonna do all kinds of rubbish. No, 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 no. I'm not. I'm not. Neither is he. Yeah. That one won't. The adrenaline junkie, the other one, who's gone out on his roller skates, yeah, to go and teach people how to jump up and down, he will be like, yeah, yeah, we need to do some stuff together so we can get some more videos out, some content of me and the boys doing stuff so you can see how I am with them. Because There's no amount of talking I can give that will actually show you how I am with them. And there's no amount of talking that will show you what their reactions are like with me. And as I said, over the years, you know what? True say I've been around them and they know me. Yeah, they know who I am. My boys will tell you this man ain't got no sense, you know, none at all. I'm the biggest kid in my house. Yeah, and I'm the oldest. But I also know, yeah, where to draw the line between fun and discipline. It's, it's easy. It is very easy. There's no point in knowing where to draw the line if you can't do that. Simple. I might have to wait till the big ones at work. Has he got his headphones in? I wonder if he's got his headphones in. Let me see. Let me see. See if he's got his headphones in quickly. If his phone's in his pocket. You alright, dude? Ah, yeah. I know. All right. Yeah, cool. All right. So he's at work. At least I tried. At least I tried. There's no point in me ringing one and not trying to ring the other one so you man can hear him as well. Yeah. Man, would have been nice. Would have been nice. But that's what it is. Yeah. What kind of dad are you to yourself and to your children? Other people around you will tell you what kind of dad they think you are. And if they think you're horrible, yeah, somebody needs to say something if nobody hasn't. And the wickedest thing is, you know, even though I wasn't horrible to my children, even though I wasn't horrible to my children as youths, yeah, my mum and my missus will tell you, he used to do da 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 to them. He was always shouting at them. Listen, they're good guys now. So obviously, man needed that early on in life because if you don't get that early, this is how you run into idiots out on the street. Yeah. This is how you run into man out on the road thinking they can chop people down and nothing ain't gonna happen. Or if consequences happen, they're good with it. Nobody should be good with harsh consequences. It shouldn't be all right. It shouldn't be morally okay for you to be like, oh, I'm just gonna do this and so what if I end up inside? No. It's not okay. That's not all right. So you have to ask yourself, ask your children, ask the people around you, what kind of dad do you think I am? It's all good and well you asking yourself and saying, oh yeah, I think I'm this. I think I'm that. I'm all right at this. I'm all right at that. That's okay. Up here, that's all right. If it's true, if you think you're a decent father, yeah, and somebody else out there can say, no, you're not. Can you actually say that that's true? Can you actually say wholeheartedly, 100%, yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Because I myself have said on a number of occasions, you know, I'm not a good dad. I'm not. And I've said it out loud to myself. Even though I know I shouldn't put words out there in the universe like that for them to come back on me. I shouldn't do that. I have done in the past. Now it's all a mental game. Do you know what? Yeah, I am. I am. And outwardly it shows. I know now wholeheartedly 1,000,000% with every fiber of my being, every atom, every cell, every nucleus. I am a good dad. I have done all I possibly could to try and keep my sons on the straight and narrow. I've made mistakes. I've made mistakes. I am not gonna sit here and carry on like, yeah, I'm the best dad in the world. I have done this, and this. Yes, man's made mistakes. Don't get me wrong. But being able to sit here and say, yeah, do you know, I am a good dad. is testament to me learning by myself from myself. You know how many men out there that's got children that say to themselves every single day, I'm a good dad, because they see their youths once every couple of weeks. They might buy them a one shoes every now and then. Them man that's doing that out of their own free will, those are different dads. The brothers out there that are unable to see their children because of their baby mother, they're different dads. Parents that have split up and gone through a breakup, that do not see eye to eye but can still come to an agreement for the sake of the children, those are different dads. I don't know what to tell you about every single person. I can only tell you about me. You can only tell you about yourself. The next person might be able to tell you about you. But ultimately, my brothers, as I say all the time, being able to sit down and question yourself is a good thing, because it shows you're growing as a dad, as a human, as a man, as a person. We all need a little bit of questioning sometimes, and we all need to question ourselves. The question today is, what kind of dad are you? I asked my son. He said, I'm fun to be around. I'll take that. I'll take that. At nearly 20 years old, there being like a 23-year gap between me and my son, I'll take that. I definitely will. So, my brothers, you ask yourselves the question, what kind of dad are you? Ask your children, ask your partners, ask your brothers. Your brother should be able to tell you what kind of dad you are and give you an honest answer. And if he can't, then you might need to look a little bit deeper. So, let's go. Promotions, my brothers. You know where we are. Podcast is available on all major platforms everywhere across the world, even in the US, where, as I said before, season's greetings. We're available on Apple Podcasts, Google Play, and Spotify. Catch me on Instagram at future_fathersFF. My brother also at CNA Official, putting down some decent tunes over there. You don't need to go and check him out. My brothers, we're trying to get back on the live. We're trying. I got this new thing I'm working with once a week. But, we're still banging out the videos every single week. Yeah? Please, as always, like, share, subscribe, follow on Instagram. Do the flicky button as well. You know what that one is, post notifications. So when we go live and when the videos are posted, you will be told. My brothers, please, I beg you, look after yourselves, stay well, and stay blessed.